Welcome to Daddy's Money Garage.
You okay?
Dude, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Uh, we're at Uncle Tony's garage tonight for the second night in a row.
Late.
Except tonight, we're suffering from allergies. So, we might be lazing about a little bit. Sorry about that.
It's the pollinating.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really the only way to avoid allergies is to just, not breathe. We kind of need to do that.
Mostly, yeah.
Anyway, we've been working on the jet, and, I guess you can just show them. There's color in the interior now.
Yeah.
And this is preparation for this weekend. We usually only work on this car on Sunday. So, this weekend we're preparing to take the mock-up out because the engine's about to go in. And we're getting the interior ready. And part of what we want to do, and this is a great suggestion actually by John, was to rhino line the interior so that it would have a floor that we could just clean off and not care about. And we've already got the stuff to do that, right, John?
Yeah, just got to get a little bit of white tint because it's tintable, and apparently it goes on pretty clear.
Wait, you're saying we don't have everything? Well, we bought everything we needed already, but now we need something else?
Apparently.
We are never going to financially recover from this car.
No.
No, well, we'll be bankrupt and cool. Anyway, about the cage, right? So everybody knows that the fastest color is sublime green. That's our secret to the 360 Magnum. Everybody, you wonder why we painted it green, because that's where the power is coming from.
Green means go.
Yeah, that means, have you ever been at a stoplight and it been green and not stop? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a traffic violation.
It's just traffic.
But getting this thing painted was a bit of a rigmarole in itself, because sublime green paint is not very common in a brush-on deal. Actually, you bought some paint, so.
I did. I bought sublime green that had a little bit of pearl in it, which is really pretty, but it was lacquer.
It looked really good. But the problem is that when we started brushing it on, it was just like water. It wouldn't stick. And even when we primed it, because we brushed on primer, and it didn't stick to that either. I wish it did, man, because it would have looked so cool. We wanted it to look as good as Al did on Slaghammer, because this is like candy.
Yeah, no, this came out great.
Yeah, and we wanted, after we started painting the cage, we wanted to know how he got it to look this good. It was like, it must be the kind of paint. So we looked at the kind of paint that Tony keeps around in, and we noticed that it was all enamel. We're like, oh, okay, so we got to find some sublime green enamel paint. That won't be hard, right, John?
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was impossible. So we couldn't find any automotive sublime green brush-on enamel. But, houses need pretty strong paint. So we went to Home Depot. And if you're looking for this kind of paint, if you like sublime green as much as we do, and you want it in brush-on enamel, Home Depot's neon green is actually pretty close. I mean, that looks pretty close, doesn't it, John?
I just hold the cap next to the cage. Just look how it actually came out. Yeah.
So it looks pretty good. I just don't want to touch it because it's still wet.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough. $18 a quart. Perfect.
It's a lot cheaper than that pearl.
Yeah, it was. And actually, John has got a plan to make this cage lighter, because this is mild steel, it's heavy. So, tell me your idea, John.
I'm gonna grab some drill bits and poke some holes in it, put some Schrader valves in, right about there, and then there, and maybe another one down there, and then we're gonna fill this sucker with helium. Yeah,
because as you know, helium rises.
It's lighter than air.
Yeah, so we figure that if we fill this thing with enough helium, it'll just lift weight off the car.
At least it'll offset.
Isn't helium flammable?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then it should be no problem. Patent pending.
No, the Hindenburg went down because it wasn't filled with helium.
Oh, that's right. That was hydrogen.
Yeah, they were coming here to fill it with helium because they couldn't get it in Europe, and they crashed.
This is not about the Hindenburg.
It is not. It's about making your roll cage lighter.
Yeah. So this is actually coat number 3.
Yeah.
When we put on the first 2 coats of paint, we didn't read the instructions, and apparently with that kind of paint, you're supposed to wait like 20 minutes, wait.
It was like 2 hours
Yeah, it was
before recoat.
Yeah, and we didn't.
Yeah, we waited like half an hour.
Yeah. Anyway, so you know what is not green anymore, John?
Oh, wow.
Our license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I read the comments, right, on Uncle Tony's video, the video we did about the Vermont loophole. And, a lot of people were saying, I tried this and my DMV wouldn't accept the document. It just didn't work. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not a lawyer, but you don't have to be a lawyer to know that one state does not have jurisdiction in another state, meaning that one state cannot tell another state how to make their registration and titling documents or how they handle that at all. And there's this thing on the Vermont DMV website called the Title Informational Bulletin, and this will help you out if you're having trouble with your DMV for some reason. It says very clearly on that bulletin that Vermont does not issue titles for vehicles older than 15 years.
And she's 50.
Yeah, she's old. So if you take that title bulletin with you and you show it to them, it will explain a lot more. I tell you, because I went to the DMV today, right? I went to the DMV. They tried to give me the whole runaround, but I brought that bulletin with me. And I showed it to them, and they were like, oh, okay, I probably need to look into this a little bit more than 5 minutes. So every DMV has got these big, thick books. And they broke out the book, and it shows every state's registration and titling document example. And they looked at it, they're like, oh, okay, well, that's accepted. And if you need proof, I went through that conversation with those people, and I won. Title's in the mail. It'll be here in 2 weeks.
Maybe probably closer to a week.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee's pretty quick.
Yeah, I got mine for the caddy in like 4 days, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't have to do all that.
No, but they still had to mail it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm getting kind of scared, man. It's starting to look more complete.
I'm going to be happy when I'm no longer crawling around in the back.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for you, John, because we didn't paint the bars under the trunk.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get the fuel cell out and crawl in there.
I think we just paint it green.
The fuel cell?
Just the whole thing.
Just spray the entire thing?
No, we just take the rest of the paint and we put like M80s in it and then just light them and close the trunk. Just let it go.
That is a solution.
It's the right one.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, so this weekend, interior's getting lined, Mako's coming out. Hopefully next weekend, if everything's done, engine goes in.
Yes.
And if you think people are gonna ask where Garrett is?
Oh, certainly.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
He'll be in tomorrow's video.
There's things happening. You'll see him.
I can't breathe.
Yep. Do you need drugs?
No, I need Zyrtec.
Oh.
Anyway, I guess, you have anything else, John?
Do we do the No Name 500 thing? We're going to do a pinned comment for people that are trying to get there?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to try to start getting in the habit of putting a pinned comment at the top of every video. If you need 500 to get to the No Name Nationals, comment there, and everybody watching, find that comment and subscribe to them, because we want everybody to go to the No Name.
We want this to be big.
And if we can help out any way we can, we're going to do it.
Because y'all helped us out a lot.
And we appreciate it.
Very much.
I can't breathe.
That's okay.
Like and subscribe.
Do the YouTube things.
And I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to go find some Zyrtec.
All right. See y'all.